And so the truth floweth forth. Chiyuki was finally revealed about her past, and I've got to say, she had a really amazing past. Nothing dark. Well, I guess you could say up to those points of when she was going to die. And honestly, Deckham was really shocked by this. He wanted to know all about humans and the fact that, okay, they don't just live so they can die. They live so they can get all these experiences. They have memories. And Deckham was actually really quite interested, so, you know, Chiyuki had that one costume that was right in her wardrobe, and I really didn't have an idea of what it was, but it was actually an ice skating costume. Something that I didn't even know. Chiyuki loved to ice skate. And apparently, going up in her backstory, when she was a kid, she read that Chavit book. It was about that boy skating with the deaf girl. And she got inspired to ice skate because of that. It was her favorite story. And, she started to become a really good ice skater when I guess she was, when she was a kid. And then that went up to professional, and all in all, ice skating became Chiyuki's career. And she was really good at it. But then it was this one career-ending injury that any sports member fears. If you play sports or anything, you know that if you get an injury that can possibly end your career, it's going to be devastating. That's exactly what happened with Chiyuki. Apparently, she broke her knee or fractured her knee, in that joint area. And the doctor said that she wasn't going to be able to ice skate again. And she looked like she really poured her heart into ice skating, and it ended her career. Basically, ended her everything that she had to live. I wouldn't say everything she had to live for, but in that moment when Chiyuki found out, she really didn't know what to do. All of her friends and family were crying for her, and she just stood there going she didn't understand why it had to be her, why this happened or what happened. And once she sort of got it sorted out, she kept looking at the trophy and she realized that what do I have to live for? I lost the one thing that I thought had meaning in my life. Therefore, Chiyuki killed herself. Another suicide. We haven't seen that since I guess episode 8 or no, I wouldn't say episode 8, but yeah, probably that. But yeah, this was actually really interesting. And then we go on to Ginty. No one likes Ginty. No one likes Ginty after this episode. I mean, Ginty, he takes humans for granted. And, he sent Haruta and he sent that girl to the void. None of them got sent to reincarnation. I guess because he has that mentality. But he said that humans are basically pointless. Their lives are pointless because they just live off to die somewhere. And the girl tried to prove a point saying that she wanted Haruta's soul to come back because Haruta's soul had already been casted into the void because of what happened with his fans. And that girl, she gave a really good meaning to why fangirls should fangirl. She said that, who cares if my life doesn't have any meaning of myself? I chose the decision to devote my life to Haruta Senpai. Senpai noticed you. So, she really had no regrets anymore. And, while they were going down, casting into the void, I guess it was really sad. I guess mainly because of the music. And when they were going down, Haruta got his soul back. However, they were both cast into the void. However, they got their souls I guess joined as one. And it was a really sad and touching moment because they got to be together at the end, and they're apparently they're dead mannequins. They were holding hands, so that was cool too. And at the end of this episode, that guy, I forgot what his name is, but apparently he said, so I heard that Arbiter has emotions, right? Yeah, we're not going to have that here. So in the next episode, if you guys watched to the end, there was always a promo for the next episode. The last episode is called Suicide Tour. So apparently what happened is Deckham is holding Chiyuki, and she is he's taking her somewhere. I'm not sure where. But tell me in the comments, what do you guys think about what's going to happen next episode? Next week's going to be the last episode. It's a major shame. I mean, Madhouse, you guys have time to adapt One Punch Man, but you guys aren't going to get a season 2 of this masterpiece? Come on, man. Well, but that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you guys like my review, be sure to subscribe if you're new, and be sure to like the video if you liked it. And until we meet again, see ya.